Welcome to Loyola. My name is Barbara Kurz, and I'm the Associate Director of Messina. I am very excited to work with you this summer and over the next couple of months to make sure your Loyola experience is a great one. Today, we're going to be talking about the Messina Course Pairing Survey. The survey is due June 1st for all students for priority placement. Take some time to completely fill out this survey over the next few weeks so we can better work with you this summer to get you ready for the fall. There are a couple of things that you'll need to do before filling out the survey. First, the records office would like for you to update your contact information. Second, you will need to take the math and language placement tests to help the advising office place you in the correct math language courses for the fall semester or in the future. In order to access the Messina survey, you will need your Loyola ID number. This number can be found in your Loyola Technology letter you received when you first deposited. It can also be found in the Messina email you will receive to remind you to take the survey. The Messina survey is due June 1st. Anyone who gets their survey submitted by June 1st will have an equal opportunity of getting one of their preferences. We will still accept surveys after the June 1st deadline. However, we cannot guarantee that you will be placed in one of your preferences due to class availability. The survey is divided into 3 parts. The first part of the survey is pretty simple. We want to make sure we have the right contact information for you. This will be a chance for you to confirm that the information we have is correct, including the phone number we have on file. If any of the information is not correct or up to date, please correct it before continuing with the survey. We'll also ask you to identify the pronouns you use and pick a t-shirt size during this part. Part 2 of the survey are questions that we will be sharing with the Academic Advising Office. There will be questions about your intended major, and by no means do you have to pick a major right now. You do have until your sophomore year to decide on a major. You can mark that you're undecided currently, but if you already have a major in mind, you can mark that down. We will also ask more broad questions about academic interests and language course preferences. There will also be some questions about any credits that you may be bringing to Loyola with you. Keep in mind that Loyola cannot give you credit for these classes until official scores and transcripts have been received, but it will give our Academic Advising Office a chance to know a little bit more while they add your classes for the fall. We'll also ask if there are any scheduling needs, including your commuter status. For example, if you're an athlete, we want to make sure to avoid putting classes on your schedule that would conflict with practice times. The Academic Advising Supporting Center will then use this information to help craft part of your schedule, about 3 to 4 classes, including your Messina class. This will be available to you in late June. In July, you will have the chance to meet with an academic advisor, most likely one of your Messina faculty, and your advisor for the whole year. You will be able to complete and revise your schedule at this time. This meeting will be happening one-on-one, either by phone or virtually through Zoom. This meeting in July can also be used to make any changes to your schedule, and those changes can continue to be made over the summer and even in the first couple of weeks of classes as necessary to create the best schedule for you. The last part of the survey focuses on the Messina Course Pairing you will have for the academic year. The course pairing is one class that you will take in the fall and one class you will take in the spring. Messina courses are typically courses that you would take at Loyola as a part of the core or as a part of the major electives you would have in your program of study. The difference is that we have changed the format of these classes to be smaller groups. There will only be 16 or 17 students. We also want the class to be more friendly to first-year students, so we can help you through your first year. Your faculty member, one of the two in your pairing, will serve as your academic advisor for the whole year, so you'll get to know them really well. The course also has one extra hour throughout the week so you can meet with your faculty, your mentor, who's an administrator on campus, and your evergreen. They will co-teach that class to help you acclimate socially and academically to Loyola. It is also a great opportunity for you to learn about Baltimore, get involved on campus, and have some fun in a smaller group setting. We have over 50 pairings that are offered every year. You will be able to choose if you want Messina to select one of the course pairings for you based on your academic interest, or you can pick what sounds most interesting to you. You will be able to choose 5 to 10 course pairings that appeal to you, and then you will rank them in order. Our goal is to optimize the student experience and give everyone something they want to take based on course availability. It is also important to note that students who are accepted to the honors program or the computer science scholars program will already be assigned to a Messina pairing for those groups. On the survey, you will be able to indicate that, and you will not need to rank your choices. Looking at over 50 course pairings can be a little overwhelming. This is why we have the Let Messina select a course pairing for me option. Unless you are set on what your intended major is, you cannot go wrong with this option. Our Messina office will take all the information from your form and will place you in a Messina pairing that aligns with your interests. If you're going to preference the 5 to 10 courses, we encourage you to think about the following things. What are some of the classes that you are very excited to take and explore? Maybe it's a psychology class or a history class. We have all of those types of courses as Messina courses. You can also think about overarching themes that appeal to you. All of our Messina classes are categorized into 4 themes that will be the theme and subject matter that will carry over, connecting the fall and spring courses. You can pick courses based on your interest on the theme. The Messina 4 themes are The Good Life, Self and Other, Stories We Tell, and The Visionary. You may also want to consider picking a course that may be a challenge for you or that you're tentative about. Maybe you have never taken a theology class before or a language class. If that is the case, a smaller class size with additional support through your Messina pairing may be the way to go when taking this class. All of the course descriptions are available on our website under Theme and Course Pairings. We highly recommend that you take a look at those before completing the survey, since Messina does have a lot of options. The courses will also be linked on the survey for your convenience as you're picking your preferred pairings. There are a few Messina courses I would like to highlight. Messina will offer classes related to language this year. You have the option to take Spanish, French, or Italian as a part of your Messina pairing. We also have course pairings geared for students who are going into pre-health or engineering. So think about those if that is your intended area of study or if it is of any interest to you. There will also be an English and writing pairing dedicated to students who are English language learners. This is a great option if you grew up with English as a second language, you are multilingual, or you learned English a little bit later in your schooling. The faculty members will be more mindful about your writing skills and will be able to offer more support as needed. They will also be great to help you get acclimated to college-level studies in the English language. If you think you want to major in education or speech, language, and hearing, there are course pairings specifically with these classes which will fulfill your course requirement for the major. An email will be sent from those departments separately if you have shared your intended major in one of these areas. This will conclude your Messina survey. Once you submit your survey, you will get a confirmation and a copy of your responses to your email. As a reminder, anyone who gets their survey submitted by June 1st will have an equal opportunity of getting one of their preferences. We will share your Messina placement with academic advising, and you will be able to see it on your schedule before you meet with your advisor in July. Messina also runs the Common Text program. The book selected for this year is The Vanishing Half by Britt Bennett. The Common Text is a great opportunity for all first-year students to read the same book together and discuss it in their Messina classes. Students who are attending orientation will get a physical copy of their book during orientation. Those who are unable to attend orientation will receive an email from Messina in late June with instructions on how to access the ebook. This summer, you can submit an essay or create a creative expression to submit to us, and we will have some prizes associated with this context. The winners and runner-ups for both categories will be announced at Fall Welcome Weekend in early September. We will be hosting 2 virtual office hours to help answer any questions you may have about the survey. This is not mandatory, but it's a great resource to you. They are scheduled for 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on Monday, May 23rd, and Wednesday, June 1st. The links to the virtual office hours can be found in your Messina email or our website. If you have any questions along the way about Messina pairings, general Messina things, or connecting to Loyola as a first-year student, please do not hesitate to contact us. You can call us directly at 410-617-2669 or email us at messina@loyola.edu. We try to respond to these emails pretty quickly so you can have all the information you need to make good choices over the summer and into your first year. We are very excited to work with you. We hope you have a great end of your high school careers, and congratulations. We look forward to seeing you on campus in the fall.